I'm sure most of you have heard of Buckshot Roulette at this point, but for those who haven't, it's a game about odds and controlling those odds with various items. But what if you just let fate decide? What if you didn't use a single item through the entire run? Well, that's what I set out to do. Today we're doing something interesting. Because today we're going to be playing Buckshot Roulette. This is a game I thoroughly enjoy. But this is a very significant but. We are going to be doing it without using items. The first round isn't any different than normal though, because there are no items. It is only meant to introduce the main gameplay, that is, the shells. At the start of each round, a selection of live and blank shells are loaded into the gun at a random order. From there, you have to take your best guess at what shell you will fire by choosing to aim at either yourself or the dealer. Now, if you aim at the dealer, regardless of what shell you fire, your turn will end. If you aim at yourself and fire a live round, your turn will end, and you'll also shoot yourself. But if you fire a blank at yourself, your turn doesn't end and you get another shot. Beyond that, it's just basic statistics of how many shells of each type there are, and hoping Lady Luck is in your corner. This is the bread we're gonna have for today. Because, this is gonna be a thoroughly, painful challenge. I wasn't paying attention. Was it 2 live, 2 blanks? I'm gonna... Okay, we're off to a good start. So, yeah. Now it's a 50-50 shot. Depending on what the dealer does, there's a decent chance I lose here. Yep, I simply lost a 50-50. So after seeing that first round, you should have a good idea of the luck involved, even before items come into play. But on the next attempt, we made it to round 2. And that's round 1 done. That is the easiest round successful. Going into round 2, I knew it would be a little harder. While I can't use items, the dealer can, and each time the gun was emptied, we got 2 new items. These could be one of 5 things. The saw, which caused the next shot to do double damage, the magnifying glass, which allowed him to see the next bullet, the handcuffs, which skipped our turn, the beer, which ejected a shell without firing it, and the cigarette, which healed him 1 health. You could use any number of these on your turn, assuming you had them, but for round 2, there wasn't an abundance of items, so it didn't take long. It's a 50-50 shot that I just end him right now. We don't lose these! We don't lose these! Alright, now onto the scary bit. Round 3, on the other hand, was where the real challenge began. You see, in round 3, you got 4 items per turn and had 6 total health, although once falling 2 or below 2 health, no matter what you did, you would lose the next time you were hit. The difficulties didn't lie in our own gameplay, but rather our opponents'. You see, the dealer's items are the biggest threat to this run, even more than the luck of the shells. If the dealer gets cigarettes, that's 1 extra shot you had to successfully land before you could succeed. If the dealer had the right items, he only needed 2 turns to finish you, and you could only ever deal 1 damage per turn, meaning the minimum you needed was 5. And that's assuming he doesn't get any cigarettes and you always shoot the dealer. Of course, that best case scenario wouldn't happen. But there is one other thing to take into account. You see, the dealer always has a 50-50 chance of either shooting you or himself, unless there's only 1 shell left. That means that, even if there's only live shells, he can shoot himself. Now, he can't use items against himself, but that extra bit of luck on your side might just be exactly what you need to finish the round. There's no getting him down at this point, unless he shoots himself, I shoot him, and he shoots himself. Wow. Okay. So, I simply have to hope... Oh, wait, he has to shoot himself again. I forgot that's how this works. He's lucky. Damn it. No, there's only live rounds left. Oh, if he saws off, he might saw off. He's stupid. He's a moron. He's a moron. He's a moron. This might be the run, because the last bullet in the gun is a live round, and it's my turn. Which means he's on his last life, cigarettes don't matter, and besides the fact that he can sometimes see the bullet, we're playing the same game now. You, my friend, have had your advantage stripped from you. I shall be the victor this time. Roll all cigarettes right now. Do it. I dare you. Roll 4 cigarettes. He rolled 2, honestly. Holy shit. It's my turn. 5 out of 8. That is a 62.5% chance that I win. Damn it! No! Okay, so he smokes. It doesn't do anything. Smoking doesn't do anything more. You're out of charges. No matter what, when you take damage, you take damage. He sees the bullet. I need him to see a blank. This needs to be the 33. Oh, I lost. No. 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 Oh, I'm not watching. I'm not watching. Why are you smoking? I look up and he's like taking a drag. It doesn't do anything. Ugh. If you thought that would be the end, you wouldn't be alone. But this was by far the hardest part of the run. It was a constant back and forth, but my rounds felt luck-based, and he would almost always deal at least 1 damage on his. It was like a wall that felt just barely scalable, but the handholds were so small you could fall at any moment. The first 2 rounds combined took me around 30 minutes, but over an hour and a half after I started round 3, I got this run. Alright, so the first one I'm going to start off by shooting him. If he doesn't have a magnifying glass, that makes him play 50-50. And if it hits him, he's still unsure about what the bullets are because he doesn't know. Because like I said, he's a little stupid. There we go. It's usually not the first one. But given that I have to 50-50 the second and third anyways, okay. Shoot yourself. Shit. This means I take 2 damage anyways. But there was a 50% chance there where he took damage instead. Alright. Suddenly, I don't know why he handcuffed me. It doesn't matter. Because no matter what, when the round starts, I get out of handcuffs. It's my turn again. There is no item he can use that makes him start the turn. Instead, it's always me. Which is the one advantage I have. He's got so many cigarettes, too. Oh. I'm okay. It's okay. 50-50. Just kidding. There are scenarios. I don't feel like mathing them all out right now, but there are scenarios where he shoots himself and makes it just very slightly more even. Not really, because he'd still be 2 ahead of me, but the 50-50 now. Relives 2 blanks. You're going to see a blank. You see a blank. If he doesn't see a blank, I'm down to 1 health. So blank. Okay. So now he plays a 50-50. Okay, this is good news. Am I still handcuffed? No, okay. 2 of these are blanks, so I'm going to shoot myself. Now, losing this is bad. Winning this puts me in a good position, neither of which will lose me the game. Yes, okay, okay. This is a good scenario. This isn't perfect. Yeah, no. He heals 1 here, obviously. So he's up to 5, but he's only 1 ahead of me, so he needs to shoot me 3 times. Maybe 2 if he gets it right. And I need to shoot him 4. It'll probably end up being he needs to shoot me 2 times, just because he's got saw and magnifying glass, I assume. I don't think he rolled magnifying glass. Rolled a lot of handcuffs. And he's got 2 saws. But this means he's running a lot of 50-50s. Please hit him. Okay, this is a lucky run. This is a lucky run. This could be good. We're not close enough to succeeding that we know yet. But, okay, please rack. And he runs a 50-50. It's not even 50-50. There's a 66% chance he shoots himself. Lucky motherfucker. Shoot yourself again. He's stupid. Okay. I still take 2 damage this turn. but he is right at the cusp. I'm about to run 66% odds that cigarettes no longer matter. This last one is a live round. That's why I wanted the first one to be live, because then he'd still be playing a 50-50 instead of inherently shooting me, but... There was a world where I got him down to 1 if he shot himself with a live, shot me with a blank. Because then it would have been my turn and I would have shot him with a live. But that would be, like, absolutely optimal RNG. Speaking of optimal RNG, I may be out of charges, but this is a 6 live, 2 blank. So there's a 66% chance that I shoot him. And the cigarettes he has there mean nothing. If it's a blank, I probably lose. Because he'll use cigarettes. Okay. This run is promising. If I could have used handcuffs, that would have been perfect. But he's going to handcuff. The thing is, there are 2 blanks. He's going to handcuff me, and he can see 2 of them. I don't know that there's... If he sees a live here, if he grabs a saw, I lose. It is all up to RNG at this point. He's going to smoke. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If he grabs a saw, I lose. He's going to... Okay, he's shooting himself. It's a blank. Which means there are currently 1 blank, 2 live. Please see another blank. Please, if he sees another blank, he's going to play a 50-50. If he shoots himself, it's over. If he shoots me... All right. There are currently 2 live rounds in the gun. He doesn't know that. He's playing... Yes! 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 This is it! We did it! Oh! Yes! No! That is... Oh, my God. Oh, and all it took was him being a complete moron. Look at this. Our reward for... playing this game in the worst way possible. Oh! We don't lose! We don't lose! Let's go! Let's look at the stats. Shots fired 170, shells ejected 309, doors kicked 48. That means that took me, that was my 49th attempt. Oh, okay. All things considered, that's not terrible, but dude, cigarette smoked 0, milliliters of beer drank 0. I am sober as the day I was born with 22 grand. Hey, thanks for watching to the end of the video. This challenge was streamed live at twitch.tv/breadreb, link in the description. I stream daily, and if you're watching this as it comes out, I should be live right now. Come hang out. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and want to see more. See you next time.